Can I revisit something we were talking about just right off air? And it has to do with this concept of being the best, right? So you said, I was obsessed with being the best. Obsessed, right? And I come to think of, what's the female fighter? Rose Namajunas? How do you say her?
Rose Namajunas, yeah.
There's this clip of her, even Rogan talked about it, about she's in the ring saying, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. Have you seen her do this?
Yes.
She says this, I'm the best, I'm the best. You said there wasn't a lot that separated the guy who was number 2 and you were number 1. Physically.
Yeah.
Right? There's not a lot that separates the elite athletes physically. How much does being mentally prepared, everything you were talking about earlier, what separates the GOAT, the greatest of all time, from all-stars?
I believe it's a lot of factor, but the reason if I think Rose Namajunas was saying, I'm the best, I think it's called James Lange theory, and I'm going to explain to you. We know that your mind can dictate your body what to do. If I'm thirsty, I'm saying to myself, I'm thirsty, grab the bottle and drink water. But the opposite is true too. My actions can change the vision that I have of myself. And I use that before every single of my fights. Because before every fight, I'm terrified. I'm extremely uncomfortable. I'm scared. However, there's a routine that I have in my locker room. And the day of the fight, my trainers know, my friend knows, I'm putting on a mask. I'm putting on an act. They all know I'm scared. And very often I'm telling them, I say, shit, what the hell I'm doing here? and they're laughing because it's the same thing all the time. The same movie that plays all the time. But I'm playing a role. So they ask me, even though before every fight, normally I don't have a good night of sleep because I'm too scared. I'm running scenarios in my mind. And they always ask me, how fresh you feel today? I'm always like, I feel great, man. I'm ready to kick ass. It's going to be a good day. And I'm playing that role of a kind of a superhero who's not afraid, who's excited to find out how he's going to win the whole day until it's time to take my walk to the octagon. And I have a routine that I do when the UFC guys come and come to get me before I walk. He goes, St-Pierre. He kicked the door. He goes, St-Pierre, you up next. Are you ready? I'm like, yes. 1 minute, sir. I go in the bathroom. And I go in the bathroom to look myself in the mirror. And normally, before I used to have a gi. I was putting my gi, my bandana, as I was doing this. But I'm telling myself all the reasons why I think I will win the fight. Even if it's not true, because I don't know what the other guys does. Even if it's not true, as long as I believe it, it will transform the way I see myself and will make me more confident. So I'm telling myself that I train harder than him. I put more time than he did. I have better trainers. I have better training partners. I flew in all these killers in training camp to try to test me, and I got through like a champion. You know what I mean? There's no way I'm gonna lose this fight. I'm faster. I have a better IQ, fighting IQ than he does. You know, I'm stronger, and for whatever the reason is. And then for 1 minute, I'm telling all this as I'm looking down and I'm putting on an act. Then when I get out of the bathroom, I'm not the same person that I was when I got in. It's showtime. And now I'm on a different...
It's powerful.
I'm on what I call cruise control. So that's what it is about. You know what I mean? You need to transform yourself psychologically. That's what I did. So when Rose is, I'm the best. Yes. That's why I think she's trying to transform herself, telling that repeatedly in order to start believing it.
You know who used to say that a lot? Diego Sanchez used to be like, yes, yes. I don't know if you remember Diego. He was fun to watch, man. There was something unique about watching that guy. He had a good streak at one point. And
you know why? Because in fighting, and I think in everything in life, when you want to achieve something that is difficult, you need to go all in. Confidence is a very, very important thing. Mm-hmm. That's why you see some guys that are good in the gym, but when they get when the light comes up, they can pull the trigger. Confidence, for me, if I can make an analogy, is like, let's say you have someone who have all the skills in the world, but no confidence. It's like someone who has for example, a lot of money in his bank account, but no way to access his bank account. Oh. So it's useless. So when you have the confidence and the skills, now the magic can happen.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.